for most people.
Yeah, this is a really important weekend weather-wise.
Yes.
I think it's one of the most important weather weekends of the year, and we got really lucky. Temperature-wise, we're in the low 80s in a lot of spots, even the upper 70s in some areas. Martinsville at 78, 78 in Mount Airy, 79 in Reedsville, 79 in Greensboro. And you know what? It doesn't feel much worse because dew points are in the 50s, even in the 40s in the mountains. That is pretty remarkable for us this time of year. Don't get used to it. It doesn't last that long, but we will get to keep these lower humidity numbers tomorrow. Overall, it's a good time to get out and maybe do some yard work if you are having people over for the 4th of July. Here's a look at that forecast. Tomorrow will be hotter than it was today in the Piedmont Triad. We're looking at highs in the upper 80s as opposed to the low 80s like we saw today. The foothills, beautiful, mid 80s there, mostly sunny. I'm calling today mostly sunny, although it'll be sunny throughout the morning and the afternoon and then into the evening, and that's where we start to get just a few clouds in. So you might not see a cloud for most of the day. Mountains warmer and still nice, mid 70s. I gotta tell you, pollen count also very favorable for your celebrations. We got that rain on Friday and Thursday as well, and it really helps out. So all throughout the area, low pollen, but some of it's still present. So if you're super sensitive or if you're spending a lot of time outside, definitely want to grab that allergy medication. I also want to let you know to grab the sunscreen. UV index tomorrow, 9.7. That is very high. Not only will you need sunblock, you'll need to stay in the shade as much as possible. A lot of folks spending the entire day outside, but make sure you're staying out of that sun. And if you can bear it, put on a few extra layers. You'll be able to bear it in the morning, that's for sure. Take a look as we're starting off the day, 60 degrees. That's partially because we don't have any cloud cover, but also we don't have any humidity to insulate us. So it's a cooler start than what we usually see this time of year. Temperatures getting into the mid 80s by the time we get into the afternoon. Foothills also pretty cool. We're looking at the upper 50s at 6 a.m., mid 80s by the afternoon. And in the mountains, we've got 55 for your overnight low, 75 by the time we get to 3 p.m. That's about as warm as it gets there. Winds about 5 to 10 miles an hour, so probably not quite enough to get in the way of eating outside. Maybe a napkin blowing around, so you want to put something on top of those. It won't be an entirely calm day weather-wise. Here's another look at Tropical Storm Elsa. I wanted to talk a little bit more about this as we wrap up this forecast here. I wanted to talk more about as it hits the Carolinas and that impact to the Triad. Now, as meteorologists, we hate saying that we just don't know yet, but it's kind of the situation that we have with this storm, and we really won't know exactly until it makes its way to Florida, and that'll give us a better indication. So for now, I would prepare for some heavy rain and maybe even some tropical storm force winds. When we talk about the cone of uncertainty, we're talking about where exactly the eye of the storm, the center of circulation, or in a tropical storm, just the center of that low pressure system will be. And you can see that there's a pretty wide range of ideas about where this could possibly be, and impacts can be felt far beyond the center. In fact, here's a few of those ideas. As of now, most of them are in the eastern part of the state as we're looking at our spaghetti plots. But again, you can see that where it heads towards Florida will make a big difference in our weather. One of the models that we often talk about when we're talking about tropical weather is the European model. Here's an idea that it has. As we're watching it skate along the coastline there, we really get very few impacts in the Triad, but still we do have some rain chances for the later half of the week because of the possibility that we deal with impacts from the tropical storm. Here's a look at the 7-day forecast. Thursday and Friday will be impact days for now, and we'll keep you posted if we're able to change that. Saturday, still some more rain in the evening, but that's more because of a different system.